It's time for the Family Feud. Introducing the Murphy family, ready for action. And the Mackin family. On your marks. Let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Dawson.
I really thank you, but listen, please sit down, and I swear that was very touching, but I got to do at least 30 minutes of fun and laughter, and you make me want to cry when you give me that kind of welcome, and I think you've succeeded. It's our last show, and I have to tell you that whoever wins this and they play, normally they come back. They won't. Why'd you do that to me?
Because they love you, Richard.
You can stop me again here, please. I got it. Thank you. Listen. That's very touching, but I'm double parked, and so we have to get on with this. I just have to thank this crew. I'm going to say a few words at the end. But this crew has done every show that we do. Here, the shows that are on other networks, they've been with us 9 years. And the men and women that work with ABC and do this show, I'd follow through hell. You're marvelous. Thank you. I haven't heard this many laughs since George Jessel passed away. We're going to play the game, and the champs are right here, the Murphys. Whoa! You got the money the last time around, $5,665. Let me meet your family, please.
Richard, it's a pleasure for me to have my children with me today. My daughter, Kim.
My darling.
Hi.
My son, Michael.
Nice to see you, Michael.
My son, Ron the Second.
Ron the Second.
Hi, Richard.
Welcome.
And my football player, Sean Patrick Murphy.
All right. Give him a big welcome, please. This is the big one. We made history here today. Yes. Mackins are here. Give them a welcome, too. Hello, my darling. I'm glad to meet you. I'm glad you're Let me meet everybody.
Okay,
please.
I'd like for you to meet my husband, Jim.
Jim.
Richard, and our daughters. The blonde is Mandy.
Hi.
Hello, Mandy.
Our brunette, Molly.
Hello, Molly.
And the redhead, Betsy.
Hello, Richard.
Welcome, Betsy. Where do you live? Where do you live?
San Jose.
You came down from San Jose?
We flew down today
We're honored that
for
you're
the
here.
last show.
All right, now let's win some money.
Okay.
Come, we're going to play the feud. Yay, yay. 100 people surveyed, top 7 answers on the board. You got to try and get the most popular answer. Here's the question. Name something mothers make children wear for protection. Yes.
Coat.
A coat. Play or pass?
We're going to play.
Going to play it. Nice way to start there. Welcome, Jim. What do mothers make children wear for protection, Jim?
Hats.
Hats! The way to play it, Jim. Good name. Hello. What would you think, Mandy?
I'm going to say a sweater.
A sweater. Yeah. Hello, Molly. What would you think moms would make kids wear for protection?
I think they'd make them wear mittens when it's cold.
Mittens? Oh, I like that. Yes, let's get lucky. I can do better than that.
Right, thank you. I
Something mothers make children wear for protection.
On a rainy day, I think they'd make them wear galoshes.
Galoshes? Yeah. Jerry?
Raincoat.
Oh, all coats are up there, Madonna. You gave me coat, remember?
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs? No, that's first strike. No problem. Jim?
I can't think of anything.
Well, just try and think of something kids would wear for protection.
Gloves, you already have that. Boots, long pants.
Long pants. No, but that's better than not saying anything at all. Mandy.
How about a scarf?
Nice warm scarf. Sure. You can do it. What is it, Mom?
The only thing I think of is sunscreen.
Sunscreen.
Protect your skin.
So they don't. Right. Sunscreen. Oh, but that was a good idea. $97. Come on down, Ron. Steal it, you get the money.
Pants.
What do
Thermal
mothers
underwear?
make children
Thermal
wear
underwear?
for protection?
Thermal underwear.
Give me an answer.
Thermal underwear.
Thermal underwear gets you $97. Otherwise, Jerry gets it. Thermal underwear. You're on the board. Sit. Seat belt. Boy, my son, I thought I got a standing ovation. You were all straightening your underwear, weren't you? We'll be back right after this. 97-0. Come on, sweet Ken. In there. Push each other left. Push your left. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a state you can recognize by its shape. Yes.
New York.
New York. Kim.
California.
California. Play or pass?
Okay, we're going to play, Richard.
You play it. All right. Mike, how are you?
Thank you.
A state you can recognize by its shape.
Nevada.
Nevada. No. Wrong.
Texas.
Texas. You got it. Go on. Get a lot of $100. Give me a state. What state?
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Not there. Second one. Wrong. State you can recognize by its shape.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. No. $55. Jerry.
All right.
No time to meditate. Come over here.
Florida.
State you
Florida.
can recognize. Florida. Just say you got a big lead. Florida. 4. 5. Alaska. They're in a big lead. We will return. Mackin got it all. 152-0. I need your mic. Let's go. I command it. 100 people surveyed. Top 5 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name a food or beverage you buy at a baseball game. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Hot dog? Play or pass?
Okay, Richard.
Gonna play it. A food or beverage you buy at a baseball game.
Beer.
Bear.
I'll say peanuts.
Peanuts for Betsy. Sure. Jerry?
Popcorn.
Popcorn. Food or beverage you buy at a baseball game, Jim?
Cola.
Pardon?
Soft drink.
Yeah. All right. Soft drink, big lead if it's there, if not first strike. Soft drink. 250-0. Let's go. Molly and Ron. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Tell me who suffers most when you're in a bad mood. Yeah.
Yourself.
Yourself. 3 answers will beat it.
Your husband.
Your husband? Play or pass?
You want to play?
Ron the second doesn't have a husband, so he never thought of that.
Maybe your parents.
Parent suffers most when you're in a bad mood. Parent? What do you think? We have ways of making you talk.
Yeah, all right.
your significant person in your life, your best friend.
Your very best friend. Best friend? No. Who suffers the most when you're in a bad mood, Jim?
Your children.
Ooh. The children. 344 to nothing. Come on. Good luck. Be a good time to make a move, Sean. If we're going to get in the game.
On who?
If you like schlepping to San Jose, it's all right with me, Sean. Just one hand. Dollar values are doubled. 100 people surveyed. Top 4 answers on the board. Here's the question. Name something you serve with eggs. Yeah.
Bacon.
Bacon?
I'll play.
Let's do it. Serve with eggs.
Toast.
Toast.
I'm going to say hash browns.
Hash brown. No, for Mike.
Coffee.
Coffee. Something you serve with eggs.
Sausage.
Ron the second said sausage. You can do it.
Orange juice.
OJ? No. Would you like to be the champ?
Yes.
Give me that answer.
Ham.
Ham, we're going to say ham.
You'll serve ham with your eggs?
Mm-hmm.
If you do, it'll be ham all the way to San Jose. Ham! You got it. Well, you played the one game, but you got the money. That's the main thing. We have a lot of people come here and play and don't win the big one, and you did it. Also, Sean got through there with a $100 lollipop and nothing on the board there but $5,665. My love to Billie Jean.
Billie Jean. Great memory.
Thank you. Oh, I love that class. Thank you for being part of our last show. Thank you. You got it. Lily? Is it Lily? Thank you, Sam. I know. But I never thought the answers you gave me good. That's it. Full play. Come on. Who's first? All right. Mandy and Molly playing for the last time on Feud. What else will we watch this? We're going to win it, aren't we? Oh, make it count. Gotta win it. That's a good play. Great game. Great. Great one. So stand there, you're going to make it for nothing. Great game. I know Mom and Dad came down from San Jose. Do you all live there?
No, I live in Tustin in Orange County.
Oh, do you? Okay. You know, we want you to take that money back home.
Thank you.
It's the last one. Let's do it. Everybody mentally cross your fingers. 15 seconds on the clock, please. Tell me how old you think Ronald Reagan looks.
63.
A room where the whole family gathers.
Living room.
An occupation that gives advice.
Psychiatrist.
A part of the telephone.
The receiver.
A color of cake frosting.
White.
Very good. You got it. How old do you think President Ronald Reagan looks? You said 63.
75.
No, you said 63. Survey said.
Oh. I gave him a help.
A good deed never goes unpunished. A room where the whole family gathers. You said? Living room. Survey said? 25. An occupation that gives advice. You said a psychiatrist. Survey said? 35. Part of the telephone. Receiver. Survey? Color of cake frosting. You said white. Survey said. Here comes darling Molly.
All right. right.
Mandy must like you. She got
She does.
172. You
Yes.
just need to get 28
Oh,
points.
thank God.
And you'll be... You also have to thank Mandy.
Oh, yeah.
She did her
I'll
share.
do that.
All right. 28 points. You'll be the
Okay.
last family, and you'll be the winning family. You'll get the $5,000.
Well, thank
Very
you.
last time I'm going to say
Okay.
this. Please remind everyone the great answers Mandy gave us. 20 seconds on the clock. Wait. Tell me how old you think Ronald Reagan looks.
80.
Hold the clock. Hold the clock, please. Please, don't do this to me, Dawn. I'm going to ask the second question right now. A room where the whole family gathers.
Living room.
Try again.
Kitchen.
An occupation that gives advice.
Counselor.
A part of the telephone.
The receiver.
Try again.
The bottom part.
A color of cake frosting.
Brown.
All right. What did you say for the... What did you say for the,
The phone?
Yeah.
The bottom part that you set it on, the cradle thing.
the cradle. Yeah, the bottom part. Where shall I put the baby? Where was the bottom part? Bottom part. All right. Good. Oh. I hope a crisis comes up internationally so that the president doesn't see our last show. Because both you and I will be sent to Grenada. How old do you think Ronald Reagan is, we asked innocently? You said 30.
I like a leading question.
He said 5. You're not alone. That's good
Why?
news. That's good. Number one answer was 60. 60. This is obviously answered by people who are also
How old
being
is he?
terrified of being deported. What, dear?
How old is he?
How old? He's 74, is he?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'd
close.
say he looks about 65. I think his neck looks about 90. A room where the whole family gathers. You said the kitchen. Is there a bed? You got it. I'm just kidding, Ron. Family room, number one for that. A psychiatrist gives advice. The receiver on the telephone. And the color of cake frosting was white. The Mackin is at $5,504. We will return. We love you. So the Mackins were our final winning family, and they won $5,504, and I'm proud of them. I've had the most incredible luck in my career. I've done lots and lots of jobs, and I've never, ever had a job like Family Feud. I've never dreamed I would ever have a job where so many people could touch me and I could touch them. And there's a great magic about this show that I've never seen on any other show. I want to publicly acknowledge Howard Felsher, who's our executive producer. He was a producer in the beginning of this show, and he helped steer and guide the way that we went. And he and I fall a lot of times, but I tell you that he's important, and I should acknowledge him, because he was the one with me that we said, let anybody come on this show. Anyone that can play this game, no matter what color or creed, no matter if they're in a wheelchair or they have no sight. And we've had everybody on the show. And he was very, very important in that, and I acknowledge and thank him for it. I thank my crew, and I thank my director already. I have the best staff you've ever dreamed of. You can't, but you don't have to dream of them, because I'm going to take them with me. Even if I never work again, they'll just be near me. They are so special and wonderful. ABC, Jackie Smith, Wally Weltman, Josie, Albert, they kept us on the air probably a year more than they should have, because we weren't really helping them. You know, our ratings weren't that good. And they were so great. They buried themselves carrying us, and I loved them for that. Not that I wanted to hurt them, but because I love them. They were good people. There were people I know that got upset that I kissed people. I kissed them for luck and love, that's all. That's what my mother did to me. There were people upset that I would embrace or hug someone of a different color. The first time I ever saw people of any color was when D-Day left from my hometown in England to go and free Europe in the war. And there was every color you could imagine, and I'd not seen that in England. And I asked my mother about it. I said, is there something wrong? She said, God. God makes people. You understand that, don't you? And I said, yeah. She said, who makes a rainbow? I said, God. She said, I'd never presumed to tell anyone who could make a rainbow what color to make children. And she changed my whole life with that statement. All I can tell you is this has been a very special 9 years of my life. If I never do another thing, I've met the good, sweet people of the world. So I leave you with love, and for the little girl that 9 years ago I first signed to, I guess she's 13 now, I'll think of you every day. God bless all the little children in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, America. This is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.
Please take a seat one more time. I want to say thank you personally. You were marvelous, and I'm sorry that I made an idiot of myself. But I mean, I did it because I really meant it. And also, I have to tell you something. That there was a little girl named Nicole Kelly. And this is why I'm so upset with myself, because that's why I put this card in my pocket. Kathy, my producer, one day called me and came to the stairs, and she said there's a little girl named Nicole Kelly in Wisconsin. And it was 1973 she was born, and she was in the hospital. And the next day it was going to be her birthday, and she had asked if I'd call her. And I said, sure. And then I called her, and we did our last couple of shows, and we went away on summer vacation. And I said to Kathy, would it be nice if we sent her some lollipops? I just meant to, because I wanted them to also know how marvelous you were. So we sent her lollipops, and we sent her 5 lollipops with black stems. She was born in 73, and she died about a week later in 84. And when we came back from vacation, there was a letter from her mother and her parents, and like she was just so happy because she'd been in remission from the telephone call that I made to her. And that she was suddenly, from being very, very ill, she had just become so great until she just went to sleep. And the last thing she asked her mother was that the lollipops would be. And that's what I wanted to thank her, because we touched that little girl, and she was so special to us. And you can do that too, truly. We don't need to fight each other too crazy. Just help people and try and just tiny things, whether it's shopping for someone elderly or cheering someone up who looks sad. If you just do that, this place can be not just America, the world can be magical. You know what I mean? So do it for her. Her name was Nicole Kelly. And she was a friend of ours. I love you. Richard Dawson, everybody.